Assalamualaikum and salam satu Malaysia. I'm Wanorsham bin Wan Muhammad from Politeknik Kuala Terengganu. I will start this presentation with bringing you with my first day at university. I met with my lecturer. I don't remember a word what he says until at the class session he stood up. He said, "Hand me a piece of paper. Please write your name and sign on it. Then, this is your first assignment. At 9 o'clock next Friday, you will meet your tutor, Miss Huda, for your first assignment." And just like that, me and just a piece of paper. And this is what he said. Unfortunately, I'm only understand 20% from this statement, which is steering. The bad news is the Wikipedia was only a baby at the time. Yes, that is my first day on my university 16 years ago. Let's fast forward for a few decades from my old time. And now, with my own children, they don't need to rolling any university in order to learn about how to make a cartoon. They can relax on a sofa, click a few links, and learn it from a MOOC. So, what the MOOC is? Do you know what the MOOC functions? MOOC stand for Massive Open Online Course, or in another word, this is the course that you decide to follow online, and it is free. That is the simple word, right? If this is your first experience with the MOOC, you may be wondering what exactly going to happen. Well, you at the right place, because on this video, I will try to explain a little more what is a MOOC and how to make the most of it. To make it simple, when you follow a MOOC, you are taking a course on the subject that matters to you personally. This means there is a teacher and the student, and you are not alone. There are a lot of students just like you all over the world, and hopefully you will learn something from it, and something that will be evaluated in some kind of assessment. It sounds pretty much like a regular classwork, right? Well, yes and no. There are some difference. Instead of being in classroom, you will be sitting alone with your computer. So the good news is, you can learn 24 hours a day or 7 times a week. Isn't it great? All you need is an internet access, some motivation, and you are ready to go. But what you can find in a MOOC? Well, there are lectures in videos, bibliographic, reference, workbooks, handouts, and pretty much everything you can possibly need to help you learn better. This is the power of digital learning. So, how much work are you going to do? Well, it depends. Each week content will be different. However, it's a lot of effort to keep the lectures video shorter than 12 minutes. That sounds very weird to you, right? This is because we want to make sure that you have full attention right until the end. But if you are still thinking that you don't have time for this, here's an idea. You can download the videos and all the content of each lesson, and you can watch them while you commute, when you are waiting for a class, or actually wherever you like. It sounds very interesting. As you can see, the advantage of the MOOC is there is no strict schedule. You can follow it from almost everywhere, but don't MOOC and drive, yeah? And it is free. So it's up to you. Plan your work schedule in advance. One piece of advice though, don't do it until the last minute if you want to make sure you complete the course. If you have a questions or need some help, don't worry. Our lecturer and the large community of the learners are behind you. You can ask them, participate in debates, give your opinions, or even answer the questions of the other learners. You are now part of this community, and we strongly recommend you to get involved. Now, what about the exams? Well, like any regular course to achieve a certificate, you will need to complete several assignments They can take many forms such as quiz, mini games, serious games, peer-to-peer hangouts, and simulations. I will leave you to discover MOOC games, and I'm sure that you will enjoy them. At the end of the MOOC, if you complete all the requirements, you will receive the certificate of achievement by email. You can add it to your resume or online profile as the proof of your skills. In this new education world, online courses are transforming the way we teach, but also the way you learn. It shows you the motivations, your interest, your capacity to work alone within the community. So, how this MOOC initiative is moving on in our Malaysian Polytechnic education system? As simple as I can say, MOOC initiative is the new era of digital learning in Polytechnic education. From the Malaysian Education Blueprint 2015 and 2025, shift number 9, which is globalized online learning, it will focus on enhancing the quality of teaching and learning, bringing niche area to the global arena, visibility, positioning, and branding the Polytechnic education as well as lifelong learning. In October 2015, Deputy Minister of Education 1, Datuk Kain Ching, had launched our first Polytechnic MOOC courses that offered by Politeknik Ungku Omar and Politeknik Tuanku Sultanah Bahiyah. This launch is significant as it marked the keystone of Politeknik Malaysia into MOOC. Malaysian Polytechnic will use the MOOC as an alternative platform to bring the TVET education into the global. Polytechnic students can access their material in every place, in any device, or anytime. Besides that, foreign students or any user can access this material from their places. The implementation of Polytechnic MOOC will become the factor to introduce our Polytechnic Malaysia into the eyes of the world. And we, as an attribute to Malaysian Polytechnic, we playing as a key role for this MOOC initiative. So, this hope is we can enjoy the Malaysian Polytechnic MOOC courses, enhance lectures potential, and bringing up interactive and fun learning to students. Besides that, we can meet other people in Malaysia and around the world, and you have great lesson from Polytechnic MOOC initiative. The idea is simple. Millions are already learning online. Joining us now at SAT Politeknik Malaysia, it's up to you. Just like in a movie, to give you the best contents possible, there is a project leader, instructional designers, multimedia and web integration teams that are working with lecturers to make the best learning environment for you. So now, it is your turn to take part in this new education age. Our country is a classroom, so get together, work together, and have a fun learning. Your destiny in your hands. May the MOOC be with you. Thank you.